name is Richard Tindall. I was in ETR 2. My grades were good enough in Radar A school that they wanted me to go to Portsmouth, Virginia for crypto. And so I went there for another 6 months and was assigned crypto NEC, which at the time didn't seem all that important to me. It actually turned out to be kind of pivotal later on. The cryptographic equipment, there were two different kinds that we trained on. One was a voice scrambler, so that you could have a secure voice communication between two ships. And essentially what crypto is there's a box, and if it's voice, you speak into a receiver, and it would transmit through this box to a transmitter, and then would go to out of the air gobbledygook. And there'd be another one of those little boxes on the other ship that would take the gobbledygook and turn it into voice. Same thing with teletype. Basically all the communications, all the written communications were teletype. So same thing, it would go into the box, gobbledygook, go. Essentially what they would teach you the basics of how the magic boxes worked, and I'll never forget toward the end of the one for the teletype, which was a TW37, and the guy would go, okay, so you're out to sea and something goes wrong. He said, whatever you do, don't try to fix it. He said, if you get in there and start trying to take your tools and whatever, you're just going to make it worse. So don't do that. He said, out to sea, here's what you do. You walk in there, you make sure that the radio man can't see what you're doing, because typically there's a separate room for the transmitters and the crypto and everything. So you go in there, you close that door, you unscrew the box, you pull it out, and it's basically just two rows of cards, electronic cards, okay? And all the computer stuff is on those cards. He said, so you unscrew it, you pull it out, and you bang on all those cards. Just bang on all the cards, push it back in, tighten it all up, light it off. He says, if it doesn't work the first time, try it a second time. Essentially what happens is that when you're at sea, it's a warm, moist environment, and the contacts will oxidize. And when they get to a point where they won't transmit across the oxidation, the thing won't work properly. So what you're doing is you're jiggling the cards enough to wipe away the oxidation, and it creates a good contact. I had to do that several times on different cruises. I only had to do it twice once. Never let the radio man know what we were doing, and it always worked. So it was excellent instruction, and it worked out just fine underway.